I'm Paul Perkins with the check of your ag weather. After a nice day today with just right highs in the 70s and some light winds, the approach of low pressure brings in some breezy southwest winds that warm our highs mostly to the 80s for tomorrow through Thursday. Critical fire weather concerns likely each day for Tuesday through Thursday as winds gust between 30 and 40 and humidity drops to around 20%. Rain and some thunderstorms a possibility Thursday night through Saturday night as low pressure slowly tracks to the east. A cold front drops our highs into the upper 50s to the mid-60s on Friday, the 50s for Saturday. Friday night temperatures cooling into the 30s, opening the door to a few areas seeing some snowflakes, but with no accumulation. Dry conditions return for Sunday and next Monday, with highs warming back into seasonal levels in the 60s. In the long-term forecast, temperatures this weekend through April 23rd likely to be seasonal to slightly cooler than normal for Nebraska, Kansas, and much of the U.S. Nebraska and Kansas precipitation indicated to be near normal to slightly above normal this weekend through April 23rd. Soil temperatures at the 4-inch depth for 7 this morning, as low as the upper 30s in the Nebraska Panhandle and extreme northern Nebraska. Soil temperatures in the low 40s found in a small strip from Norfolk to North Platte and the northwest corner of Kansas. Much of central and eastern Nebraska, along with central and western Kansas, with soil temperatures in the mid to upper 40s. Low 50s for soil temperatures found in far southeast Nebraska and into eastern Kansas. Key weather factors impacting the markets include several warm and dry days in the U.S., snowmelt and flooding concerns in the northern plains, and the status of rain in central Brazil. Much of the U.S. experiences warm and quiet weather this week. The exception is rain gradually spreading to the northern plains and upper Midwest. In the northern plains, melting of the snowpack is causing some flooding. A shot of colder air and mixed precipitation movement to the northern plains late this week and weekend before warmer air in the middle of next week increases the melting. The high amounts of water locked in the northern plains snowpack need to be released before fieldwork starts. Sooner is better for on-time planting. Dry weather prevails the next 5 days in the eastern Corn Belt in a boost to planters rolling. Any rain across the southern plains this late day, followed by several days of very warm, dry weather as dry conditions remain a concern for the winter wheat. Some strong winds are possible in the southern plains this week and are likely to sap out even more moisture. Brazil rains were scattered this past weekend. Rain may continue over central Brazil early this week, but most locations can expect the rain to end or become very light. Late this week and weekend, rains increase in central Brazil, a trend that's providing needed moisture for developing second crop corn and a pattern that needs to be maintained for the late planted crop. With the check of your ag weather, I'm Paul Perkins.